Hey everyone, I'm Holly.
And I'm Amanda.
And this is
Beyond Besties.
We have a special guest today.
Yes, we do. Do you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Ralphie. That's all I got. Ralphie, nobody really knows.
He didn't have a speech prepared. Yeah. It's all right.
So we work with Ralphie, or you used to work with Ralphie, and I still do.
Yeah.
Well, you're the reason we're doing this episode today.
Yay.
Yeah, I figured. I thought so.
Yay, us.
Yay. So our episode today is about the wendigo.
The wendigo.
Sure is.
So do we want to talk about the wendigo first, and then we'll go into Ralphie?
Oh, you're asking me?
Yes.
You're asking me to make the decisions.
Okay. So.
I feel good with that.
All right.
Well, I could say, all right. Well, let's introduce what the wendigo is. The wendigo originates from spiritual beliefs held by indigenous peoples who inhabited large parts of both the northeastern seaboard and the continental interior, especially the region around the Great Lakes and St. Lawrence River. It's a diverse mix of many different cultures and nations. The people share a set of similar dialects of the Algonquian language. As a result, they are often referred to as the Algonquian peoples. The wendigo, sometimes spelled W-E-N-D-I-G-O or W-E-E-N-D-I-G-O, is believed to be the spirit of winter and a symbol of the dangers of selfishness. Although beliefs vary, the wendigo is generally considered a horrifying entity with an insatiable taste for human flesh. A little cannibalism never hurt anybody. Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh my God.
That's a story for another day. Anyone who encounters a wendigo risks being devoured or even being turned into a wendigo.
That's all I need.
Everybody's like, uh-oh. One usually becomes a wendigo as a punishment for dishonorable or taboo activities, such as engaging in cannibalism due to starvation.
So Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah. So is that why? Maybe. According to Sean Smallman, author of Dangerous Spirits, the wendigo in myth and history, it was a means of defining moral social behavior which could serve as a warning against greed and selfishness. One could also become a wendigo if a shaman cursed them or if they dreamed of the wendigo. The myth was also used to explain mental illness and other serious afflictions. So, like wendigo psychosis.
Yeah.
So we can talk about that too.
Yeah.
Today, the wendigo has become a fixture in North American popular culture and is a frequent subject in film and literature all over the world. It is featured in novels such as Ricky Yancey's The Curse of the Wendigo and Stephen King's Pet Sematary. The wendigo also...
Pet Sematary? He was in Pet... A wendigo was in Pet Sematary?
Apparently.
I'm trying to think back. I'm like, I don't remember.
There was two... didn't they make two movies? There was a Pet Sematary 2.
Was there?
Yeah.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah, I think there was like 3 or maybe even 4 of them.
There's the newer takes on it, too.
Like the redo ones.
The redo, so I
just
don't know.
remember, like, the original one. That's the only one I've seen. I didn't know they made other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Oh,
okay.
I think it was 3 of the originals.
3. There was 3 originals?
So.
I know
well,
there
I
was
know
2.
what I'm watching.
So.
I know what I'm putting on my 2 watch list at home. I need to see these.
Let's not put it out there. Speaking of not putting the energy into it, she's like, I'm putting it on my watch list.
I love Stephen King, man.
You need to calm down, okay? Bring it down a notch. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Do you, but sage after, okay?
It's a movie. I know. Shut up.
Listen. What were we just talking about? Like,
I know.
A whole, like...
I know.
All right, we're not going to go there because that was a whole discussion.
Yeah.
At your house there. When I was talking about, like, quantum physics and all that. Let's see. You interrupted. The wendigo also appears in Marvel Comics, video games, and even the cartoon My Little Pony, of all things.
Oh, that's awful.
Non-native writers seem to be fascinated by the wendigo. However, their depictions of the wendigo vary considerably from those presented by Indigenous authors. These differences speak volumes about how non-Native people tend to simplify Indigenous beliefs and often strip them of cultural context in the process. Valid.
Yeah.
I know. We westernized everything.
Wait, so it said it's today it's considered a myth.
I think for the most part, they
think-
consider it a myth. Like, it's like a Native American folklore.
Yeah.
I mean,
But,
who sees one of these things? You know what I mean?
well,
But the
well.
description is like 100. It's like straight on.
yeah.
What-
It's killer straight on.
Well, I mean, they
It's-
say, like, everything was built out of fact at one point, you know?
Yeah.
Who's to say, like, it doesn't, like, everything's got to exist somewhere.
It's got to come from somewhere.
Exactly, that's what I meant to say.
Well, do you want to kind of get into what you saw? And we can compare and
Yeah,
contrast.
so I saw this thing in like 4 takes, you know, so you know you look once, you look twice, 3
Yeah.
and 4, so like in 4 takes. And this happened like in 20 seconds as I'm pulling out of my own
You gotta,
driveway.
yeah, you gotta see 'em.
As I'm pulling out of my own driveway. So the first take, I saw it with the corner of my eye, and it looked like a deer because we've been having frequent deer visits around right in the yard, in the backyard. So so it's like on the sidewalk across the street in my neighbor's yard. So I'm looking to the left so I could pull out of the driveway. And as I'm doing that, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, why is the deer there on the sidewalk there? You know, and I also remember, like, if it was stretching its back leg, almost like if it was stretching, you know how they do that. So, anyways, there's no cars coming, and I pull out, I take the right, and then when I look to see where it was, it's not there no more. So I'm moving with the car, it's not there no more. And this is just in the front, you know, in the neighbor across the street. So it's not there. So I'm kind of like focusing, like, what the heck was that then? But it just moved into the dimmer, a little more dark area. So that's when I was like, you know, WTF. Had the window down, and it was dusk already. It was just turning nighttime. And I see that thing, and I say it out loud. You know, I say, what, WTF? And it kind of, as I'm doing that, I'm looking at it, and it was crouched down. It was crouched down like almost like Spider-Man. You know, when Spider-Man gets down really low like that, with his hand just like that. That's the exact pose that I saw this thing in. It was like in the Spider-Man.
The superhero pose.
Crouched down with his hand like that. And he was it was literally staring right at me. So I keep rolling with the car, right? I keep rolling. And now I look to the front to see where I'm driving. When I turned back the last time, I see this thing almost like a little whirlwind or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like a little spin.
Wow.
Almost like
Like a little tornado or
Like
something?
a little.
like the Tasmanian devil type
yeah.
of thing.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Almost
Yep.
like that, almost like that. And I'm like, I'm squinting and focusing. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I just drove off.
Wow.
I kept driving, and I was going somewhere, so I had to be there. And that was it. Then I came back, and now it was bothering me, you know, like I'm thinking I should have maybe stopped a little further ahead and yelled at it or something to see if it was somebody, you know, doing some voodoo stuff or something.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's a good thing you didn't stop, because if
Yeah.
it was, that's not something you want to
Yeah,
be,
no,
like,
that
messing
thing
with.
is supposedly
Yeah, I don't think
is a
it-
vicious thing.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, it was whatever was watching you for some reason.
So it literally went from having like hoofs to like you could see like the extremities, like
Like more person.
more person, like
Yes, no, really.
more
the-
human,
from
like-
the that back leg that it was stretching out. That's what actually became the arm.
That's
Oh, wow.
That's messed up.
That's what became the arm. So, but it did that after it moved the 8 feet, like the little 8 or 10 feet backwards. And I got some drawings right here if you want to see. I got the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and stuff, and those are like the different takes. These are just some quick sketches, but this is the second time that I looked at it, and it was right next to me. It was directly at my 9 o'clock.
you want to show it to the camera so they can see?
I don't know how good they're gonna see. This is one.
Yeah.
So.
And if
starts
you
off
could tell,
looking
if you
like
could
that.
tell, that's also from the inside of my car.
he
the
drew
one
the
you
car.
see-
He drew the car.
So I could see, more or less, that was at the corner
Wait,
of my eye there.
We didn't. Wait, where are you?
I was there.
He should have drew you.
It's first person view. That's what it is.
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2.
So now I'm a little with the 3. I'm a little further
That
away.
looks kind of creepy. That look like.
Yeah, and so this thing also was holding on to like a
wow.
stick, almost like a walking stick or a hiking
Yeah.
stick or something.
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
staff almost. Mm-hmm. That is.
That's crazy. That's wild.
So 3, I'm a little further away, so it's a little further back now. We're looking further back at it.
Yep. And it's like a person.
Yes, it's like
The face
So
is
it's
like long.
Like there.
it looked like the skeleton of the deer head,
Oh wow.
Oh, okay. Like.
but also almost
Oh,
like
wow.
with like skin, and I could even see the little skinny strands of hair like covering his face and stuff.
Oh, wow.
This, and I'm looking at this thing like 30 feet away, because it's only a 2-lane road. It's the sidewalk, and then right away is the little 10-foot patch of grass that my neighbor has,
Yeah.
and that's where it was, on that patch of grass.
I would like to say if I saw anything like that, my soul would probably leave my body. But I think in the moment, you're just trying to like figure it out.
I'm
You're
a little
like, what-
psyched. I'm sorry. I'm a little psyched, but at the same time, it's just a little too close for comfort.
Yeah.
So I don't. That's
If it
why
was
I'm
in
not-
another state, you'd be like,
I
okay,
saw that. I got it.
that ain't gonna follow me.
Well, we
But
can.
yeah, that's way too close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are these?
And these are just like the sketches of the hand, because the hand I really focused on
Yeah,
it.
you could see. Oh wow, because it's like clawed,
Oh,
Mm-hmm,
damn. Yep.
like
That would take off some flesh.
Freddy,
I would say,
almost
like,
Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, like that's what I was just gonna say. Freddy Krueger hands.
Freddy Krueger hands.
And then
that was the
that was
fourth.
the last one. It kind of turned like into a African American person.
Really, that is
That's crazy.
That is
A
interesting.
short, like a 5 foot,
but then
almost like my height, 5'6".
wow,
Oh wow.
that is
And then it had like that weird old, almost like a
Like a hat.
it's like a hat, like the ones that the ones who build the railroads, almost, the
Oh,
little,
yeah.
with the little small visor, almost like a beanie, almost type of thing.
Rally cap? No, not a rally cap.
The more like baggier one.
Bowler?
no.
No.
It's like, almost like a press boy hat. I think
Okay.
that type of idea, but I don't know if that's what it's called.
Yeah, it has a different name. I can't think of what it's called though.
It was
but
old,
I can
and-
see it.
and-
Like
and
I can picture
And
it.
this guy had like old clothing, like old, like somebody that would live in like a woodland person. You know what I mean?
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
it was really is. It
But
really is.
so like your description, let's talk about the description that is most common. Brady DeSanti, a professor of religious studies at the University of Nebraska, notes that the Wendigo of pop culture often gets most everything about the Wendigo wrong, including the depictions of Native Americans and First Nation communities. According to most Native American legends, the physical form of a wendigo is often said to be human-like. Over time, it becomes a giant. In some stories, the wendigo has a heart of ice and is so hungry for flesh that it chews its lips off.
Oh,
Conversely, when the wendigo appears in North American pulp culture, it is usually likened to a werewolf, vampire, yeti, or some combination thereof. Yeah, so, I mean, it's quite possible. Like,
yeah.
I mean, you can't, I mean, even if it wasn't a wendigo, like, it just,
Yeah.
it's,
I mean, so
You know, and then there's a wendigo, and then there's the wendigo, and then there's the wendigo.
yeah.
The wendigo is the one that looks more like a skinwalker type of thing.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's a reference to another. I don't know if he's pronouncing it, but there was like a
Wendigo,
Wenjige or
yeah,
something.
like that. I remember we
Wenchuge
read about
or something.
that. Yeah,
Like an Indian term or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like a different
different Native American tribes.
legend.
Probably
Like,
had different names for it.
Yeah, they had different names for
But
it.
like this, I think it's like very reminiscent of a skinwalker, like
Yeah.
just a different type.
But that's what I thought. It just had that deer type of looking face. that
Well, I
deer
mean, skinwalkers, like
skeleton.
especially in Appalachia, you hear them like going from like animal to person.
Right.
Like
and
they'll look like a dog, and then you look
and they
like, you
whistle.
look back,
Like
and it's
I think the wendigo like does a baby's cry.
yeah,
It
sounds
mimics.
like
It mimics.
yeah.
Mimics a
It
baby's-
mimics. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
a baby's cry. You didn't hear any noises.
No, I didn't hear nothing.
It wasn't
was-
calling. It wasn't,
wasn't
there.
calling you.
It wasn't there for you.
Thank God for that. But no, I believe that I just like surprised it. I guess
Yeah.
it was just going along or something, and I got in its way or something, because it looked at me and it was just like just get the out of my way, you know.
Yeah. Thank God you have self-preservation, man. You know
Yeah.
when
I
to
just
get the
kept
hell
it rolling. I
going.
just kept it rolling. I'm like, what the?
You just kept it rolling.
I know.
And the,
I just love the way you just say that. I just kept it rolling. Like,
Give it a white person would probably stop.
dude,
Be like, hello.
I'm
Yeah,
white, but not
are
that
you
way.
okay?
Are you okay? Do you need help?
I'd be in the car with Ralphie. I'd be like, hell no.
I would
keep
I
it
would
rolling.
but like some, you know how they depict us in the movies.
Oh, and for the most part, it's true.
For the most part, not us, not included.
Yeah, no,
We'd be like, no.
nope.
Deuces.
Yeah, seriously.
I know.
okay
I've
about
seen this movie before. This is not going to end well.
Yeah,
Waiting for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre,
Yeah, exactly.
like you see the people like there was one story of like a couple that went camping in Appalachia. Dumb. They went off the trail, which you're not supposed to do. And this girl heard her name and she's like, hello, like, and they didn't think anything of it. She thought it was him calling her. Nope. So like literally they got attacked in the middle of like something tore their like tent to shreds.
Oh, they survived. Then.
Yeah, they ran and as soon as they got back on the trail, it stopped. They heard it like coming behind them.
Ew.
And they hit the trail and it stopped.
Oh, like don't
And they
get
just
off the trail.
Yeah.
Oh,
They didn't even go back for the rest of their stuff.
Oh, I
They-
wouldn't. I'd be
they
like,
just
it's yours
got-
now.
I
Yeah.
wasn't either.
Yeah.
It's yours now.
She's like, we left everything there. She's like, all we had is our phones, the shoe, like our camping shoes, like
Yeah, those are sacred lands.
Ditch the
sacred
flip
lands.
flops.
ditch the flip flops, man.
Ditch the flip flops. Keep the
All
flip flops
because-
off
all
the
because-
hiking
like,
trail.
yeah. Oh man.
My God.
So yeah. But I did find some stuff about the Wendigo though.
Oh,
Like I found
yes.
some newspaper stuff, like in the newspapers.
Sightings and stuff.
Yeah, like one
Or
of them.
reports.
One of them was from the oldest one I found was 1897.
Oh, wow.
It's called the Whitewood Calf Killer was a Wendigo.
The
That's what
Whitewood
they're saying.
calf killer.
It's in Saskatchewan. So, like, all of them, the weirdest part was I couldn't find any, like, in the States. They were all in Canada. Like, I have Saskatchewan.
Okay.
I have Ontario. I have Manitoba. And then this one is another Manitoba. So, there's two Manitobas. But the 1897 was, it will be remembered that last year a strange beast which got to be known as the calf killer committed a great havoc through the district south of Whitewood. So Whitewood is the place. It ultimately crossed the track and was killed by one of Mr. Frank Cosgrave's sons. Two pelts of a similar animal are now to be seen at Brandon, where they were purchased by the representative of Carruthers Wool and Hide Buyers. The beast has no name and is very scarce. Mr. Carruthers says that he has been in the pelt business for 35 years and has only seen 3. Years ago, the pelt was one sent with a consignment to New York, but the New York people were unable to give it a name, never having seen anything like it before. It seems probable that the beast is the survival of a race nearly extinct. Its color is hard to describe exactly, but it is brownish. The head is round, but the nose pointed. There are resemblances both to, I think it says bear, and the timber wolf. Again, this is like from the 1800s, so it's not the best quality. An Indian saw the pelts in Braden and said wendigo, and wendigo is Indian for the devil, and something of that kind. I think it's like a lot of some of the letters are faded. Let me see. Yeah, so they said it was wendigo.
Probably with the first person who named it or something. Is that what that is? Or the first time they heard the name?
Yeah, in this part of Whitewood, I guess it was from what I'm reading, it's basically the first time they've seen the pelts of that kind. But then when they brought it to Braden, they said they've only seen 3, and it like resembles like multiple animals. Mm-hmm. So they can't, like the body and everything else, they can't describe it as one single animal. And then the Indian man took a look at this and said wendigo. So yeah.
It wasn't really known, but it was obviously known to the natives.
Yeah. I mean, that was in 1897.
So, I mean, it's probably dating back further.
Yeah, that was the earliest I could find.
That's interesting.
Wow, way back.
But yeah, so I mean, my thing says like that would be a skinwalker. I really don't think it's a wendigo because they say it's like it eats flesh, but I really can't find anything about it changing shapes, like from an animal to a person.
That's what has me a little bit undecided on which way I want, which one I'm thinking that it is. Yeah. Because I never heard of the wendigo shapeshifting, only the skinwalker.
Yeah. They say like.
But then again, I saw like the deer face type of thing, and I almost saw like a rag, like an old raggedy rag hanging over his shoulders, a little short, old raggedy rag.
Wow.
Yeah. So I mean, this one's like that one says it resembled between a bear and a timber wolf. Those are 2 very different animals. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it has I guess the deer antlers.
Yeah.
And the hoofs.
Yeah. The hoofs. That's crazy. This one says this one's from Manitoba, and it says there's over a dozen versions of the wendigo, which I am familiar with. Several are ancient and based on fact. Most are relatively modern and seemingly based on cartoons and memes. The first thing you need to understand about Wendigo is that he is a spirit who lacks corporeal form. You never see a Wendigo. He is the spirit of winter skies and terrible hunger. He is not evil like a polar bears are not evil. But unlike a polar bear, you can never make friends with Wendigo. Wendigo is no one's guardian or totem. If you see a traditional depiction of Wendigo, it is a protective talisman born from fear and respect, in hopes that he will pass them by. Wendigo does not care about you and is never on your side. If he kills your enemy instead of you, it could be due to your earnest offering, or it could be random chance. Wendigo only takes one victim a night. So the first Wendigo legend involves possession of sorts. A man is stricken with Wendigo sickness, a form of blind panic combined with hypothermia, and flees into the night without his coat or boots. The bloody footprints eventually end and no body is found. Dozens of cases are found in folklore. And then this one says, the second Wendigo legend I know of involves a man who wanders off into the dark and is somehow taken up into the sky and never seen again. Others can hear him screaming or yelling for help from a great height, drifting slowly away. Many corollaries with the folklore surrounding fairy and extraterrestrials. What are y'all looking at?
So this is actually a video that I took 2 days after telling you.
Yeah.
Another deer was in the backyard, and I stood on there for like 10 minutes. I was
Just
like, let me show me something.
It's
Yeah,
the Wendigo in disguise.
Oh.
If we play, you could hear me say, look, Amanda, this is 2 days. Oh, no, you heard it?
Yeah.
This is 2 weeks after what happened to me, Amanda. So, yeah.
You never sent it to me.
I know I didn't, but I could send them to you.
Dude, if I saw that thing change on screen, I would throw my phone.
Oh, my goodness.
I would move.
In the daylight like that? Forget it.
I would move. I don't know where, but
To
somewhere
Antarctica.
south, because apparently we're too close to Canada.
That's crazy.
so much for moving to Canada.
So much for moving to Canada.
Sorry, Alan.
Yeah, it lives up there,
I'm
too,
gonna
I
have to. I'm
think.
gonna have to rack it up right there with Australia, places I can't go now. I'm good.
So far, Antarctica is looking more and more reasonable.
Yep, I'm gonna cross that shelf.
What's beyond the ice wall?
Dude, they said it's like people have said like, so actually I'm changing tracks. So basically Antarctica, right? A lot of people have asked pilots, they were like, what shape is the earth? And they're like, flat. And they're like, well, what about Antarctica? And they're like, as soon as you get off that shelf, they're like, everything like goes wonky. They're like, the gravity goes down, like you lose pressure.
Compasses,
Like he's like, as soon as you go over that shelf, he goes, that's why they avoid it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And what source was this?
Pilots.
Just pilots?
Pilots, like there was American Airlines. There
But
was
where did you
another-
see this on?
TikTok?
I can't with you. I'm not. All right. So this is a topic for another day, obviously. But like, yeah, I'm not completely.
You
convinced.
brought up Antarctica, so
I'm not completely convinced, but yeah, I don't know.
well, we should go and see. Road trip
We're gonna go to Antarctica.
in a heartbeat. Nice
Oh.
and cold. I'd be
You
loving
know
it.
I can't
We
deal
need
with
an
the cold.
icebreaker ship.
Yeah. Do you know anybody with an icebreaker ship? Do you know?
And a what?
Because there's like you have to like as you get to a certain point, there's ice. So
You get
like
snowshoes or not snowshoes? the
no,
one with the
like
spikes on
if
the
you're
bottom.
how are we getting there? Are we flying? Are we like
Helicopter.
We're going to need a helicopter on the ship.
you're gonna
We'll pull-
need a pretty big
We'll pull a James Bond. No, not
Have you
James Bond.
seen
What's
the
that Tom
movie,
Cruise character there hanging down from the rope? Get on the iceberg and just like shoo it.
So like you have
Gonna
to like
hang it.
Yeah, right.
you wouldn't have enough wouldn't have enough fuel, so you'd have to like at least take a like
Well, they can come back and pick you up.
A
There's
plane
satellite phones.
or-
You just call them when you're ready.
like a ship part of the way and then fly.
Don't ships avoid that area? because of Titanic,
The icebergs. And
the
stuff.
icebergs.
Iceberg, right ahead. I don't know. I don't have. I haven't looked into it.
I'm telling you, there's something over there. I'm telling you.
Something they're like
It could be.
they're not telling us on purpose yet.
Yeah. There's a reason why the scientists and everybody's like either dipping or opting out. And I don't think they're opting out. I think that's a cover. I
Yeah.
think they're being, taken out.
Yeah, that.
I remember something like a couple years ago where all the world leaders went there in a matter of 2 weeks, in a span of 2 weeks.
To Antarctica?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Look that up. Look that up because I remember hearing about that.
Interesting.
Yeah, dude.
They did a G7 on the.
They did a
on-
G7
Maybe I
in
saw that.
Antarctica?
Maybe I
In
saw that
Antarctica?
on another on a YouTube page that I follow.
I'm looking it up right now. Discuss a
So
topic
much-
while I'm doing this.
So much for
I
the
could give you
Wendigo.
I could give you the YouTube page if you want.
So much for the
The
Wendigo.
wind.
Poor Wendigos.
Oh. Antarctica.
We're just going way off topic. I was gonna talk about the Wendigo psychosis, but I guess Amanda
So,
has other plans.
There's a Quora. How do you pronounce it? Quora? Quora?
Cora.
Quora. Okay, I was saying it right. Don't judge me. So this was.
I'm so judging.
I get 2 words for you. So this was 9 years ago. I guess. Yeah. So it was 9 years ago.
Yeah, it's possible. Time flies.
Dude, so it says Ice Cube of the South Pole, Dark Sector, Amanda. I swear to God,
What?
it says Amanda.
That's crazy.
It says Amanda.
That thing is calling
Oh
you
my
over there.
God.
I'm supposed to go. That's what
It's
it means.
a sign. Oh my God.
It's your calling.
It's been calling. It literally says Amanda.
It's calling her home. That's like a tractor. It's like a
That's
tractor
nuts.
beam.
It really
That's
says.
crazy.
It really says
It really,
Amanda.
it really does. Oh my gosh.
That's nuts.
They'll
So
start
they-
communicating telepathically pretty soon with you.
Dude, I see. That's one thing. Like people say, like they hear. I'm like, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't like. Oh, nope. I'll see. Like, I want to see everything, but you don't put anything in. Like, I don't want to hear nothing. Nope.
She likes the stuff, but she doesn't want to live it.
I've lived it. I've lived in like a haunted house or a haunted
Yeah.
apartment
Yeah, me
and
too.
everything
Yeah.
else.
That's
you
a
know
good
what I mean?
example for what happened
But
with
speaking
me.
of like telepathically, I don't want anyone putting stuff inside my head, like making noises inside my head. I'm like, there's meds for that. I'm not doing that.
What makes you think they're not doing that?
What are you talking about? See?
Yeah.
MK Ultra 2.0.
Oh God. It's fully like I believe they like do stuff on purpose.
How do you know they're not using like everything?
We've already
that
been guinea pigs.
Well, we still are probably.
I know. Get a
speaking
COVID
of,
booster. Like,
I'm done with that shit.
yeah.
Done with that shit. No flu shot, no COVID. Like, I'll just take my chances at this point.
Dude, I get it and then
Same
still get it, so I gave up.
Yeah.
I get it both at the same time. I had the Flurona.
But yeah.
Wow.
So you had the
Yikes.
combo, right?
Yeah. That was horrible. I was like hallucinating.
No, I
and
mean the
just,
shot, like the shot.
Yeah, I got
you had
it.
them
and then
both.
and then I got the booster, and then I think like 2 weeks later, I ended up with COVID and the flu. I was like,
Damn.
you suck. I was like, oh my God.
She was delirious. She called me and she's like, "What day is it?"
I will die on this hill. I slept through Friday. And
I
I,
was like,
woke up
honey-
on Saturday, and everyone's still telling me it's Friday. I'm like, no, the motherfucker is
It
not.
wasn't. She called me like Saturday night at 8:00, and because I was hanging out with my sister in my room, we were watching TV, and I had her on speaker. And first of all, she sounded like a robot. I'm like, Amanda, like, is this you? Like, I thought AI took her body over, like, or took her phone, something. And she's like, "What day is it?" I'm like, "It's Friday." You sure it's not Saturday? I'm like, "It's Friday. It's still Friday."
I remember, like, it's just like Sinbad and Shazam. I remember sleeping through Friday.
She well, I mean,
I crossed some kind of timeline or something, or just died and went to hell. I don't know. This maybe I'm living it. I don't know.
anyway.
It's your alternate
It caused
dimension.
it caused a little delirium.
It's one of your alternate dimensions.
Dude, I'm saying, I swear to God,
There's Amanda in another dimension
like, I will die on this hill.
that slept through Friday.
Yes.
Okay. And you crossed timelines with that, Amanda.
I, honest to God, I think I did, man. I honest to God think I did.
You spent a whole Saturday.
Because literally, like, I remember, like, waking up, looking at the time, and, like, it was, like, 4:30, and I was like, okay, so I slept through Friday, and then I wake up, and it's 6:30, I'm like, and it was, like, in the morning, and Alan's like, no, it's still Friday. I'm like, no, it's not, dude. I slept through it. I'm like, I don't understand how
nobody believes
me.
For her, it was only 5 seconds. She was over there. It was a whole day.
Oh,
Oh my God. Speaking of delusions and paranoia, the wendigo psychosis is a rare culture-bound syndrome characterized by the delusion of being possessed by the wendigo, the cannibalistic monster from the Algonquin folklore. Tongue-tied today. Afflicted individuals exhibit symptoms including severe paranoia, an insatiable craving for human flesh, and violent hallucinations. I was watching like a documentary on it, and there was this guy who cannibalized his whole family, and his excuse was that I think he was afraid that everyone was going to starve to death anyway, and like,
who to the what now?
yeah, he ate his whole family.
How do you? I'm sorry, but like, dude,
I'm like, what?
I don't understand cannibal. Like, I can't. I just the thought of, oh my God, just
Like
the thought of that.
I heard
makes
there's
my
certain
whole
parts of the
nauseous.
body that you can't eat or you'll like die or go insane or something.
Oh, I mean, don't you like?
You get,
wouldn't
like,
it be
sick?
like you get sick from like eating? Didn't Dahmer get sick?
Well, that could happen with a
you
lot
get
of
like you go
animals.
crazy.
Like with rabbit meat, you know, if you puncture the bladder of any animal, you're gonna ruin the meat.
Oh, okay. See, I don't know a lot about this. I go to the grocery store and just buy
So-
stuff. I don't ask questions.
So if we ever want to become cannibalistic, we'll
No, thank you.
defer to Ralphie because he seems to know
I'll
a lot
probably be there
about
by
this.
then.
He seems to know about this
I'll be like,
topic.
"Come right on.
I'm like, who we eating
It's
today?
fun over here. It's fun on this side.
Yeah.
Step
You're
over
gonna-
to the dark side.
He's like Hannibal Lecter. He knows what wine to pair who with.
Oh God, I will never get that scene out of my head with Ray Liotta of Silence of the Lambs.
Oh yes.
Oh my God, and he just like nope.
All right.
Nope. Next subject.
Next topic. Yeah. Oh my
I
gosh.
remember that.
Oh God.
It's a bloodbath.
Oh.
All those movies, like, but it's just like,
Who creates those movies? Like, I'm sorry, but they have a screw loose.
well, like, look at Stephen King and all.
Dude, I would rather watch Stephen King than whoever invented Human Centipede.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I needed therapy after, like, I was like, I couldn't even sit through that movie. I was like, are you kidding me? Oh, nope.
Nope.
I mean, who in their mind, like, says, like, this would be a good thing to show people? What?
Let's like look at the most deepest, darkest, demented part of my psyche and like just put that on
Those
paper.
people need help. Okay? Tewksbury State. Okay?
That is a building I would love to.
Dude, if they did I wish
should
my
do
father-in-law was still
mental
alive because I would
issues.
be bringing all my gear.
Because it's those buildings.
They're
like,
super haunted. We lasted
Super.
in my class. We lasted one day. because we were in the tunnels and one of the wheelchairs started moving by itself. And, and our teacher was like, nope, I'm out. And like we ended up going to, I forget, it was like a different nursing home. We lasted one day. And that
you actually went there for your health class?
Yeah.
In high school?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
We didn't get to go there.
I told you, remember the thing moved? We went down to the basement to go.
I forgot about that.
I forgot
with
what
the
we
lights
were
on?
grabbing.
With the lights on, or was it like abandoned?
Yeah, the lights, they were like creepy lights. You know, like the hospital scenes in like not Friday the 13th.
Yeah,
what am I trying?
The dimmest, most
Michael Myers movies.
Oh,
things.
Michael Myers.
Yeah, Halloween. Like it was those kind of lights, and I was like, dude, like you just get a different vibe when you go down there.
Yeah.
Like you're like, I don't know what's wrong, but something ain't right. Like, and it literally came out of the room and like was moved. I was like, nope. And Billy had a similar experience. Billy did too down there in the tunnels.
Dude, I
Billy-
want to go there.
Dude, if my father-in-law was still alive and still worked there, like I would be like, hey, I'm just here to see you, bringing my gear in, like me and my suitcases.
Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see
1,000
here.
feet of wire.
Dude, right?
She's got a whole team.
Oh man. Oh. I do have a whole team.
You do.
I do. So, yeah. I can't wait we're going to the USS Salem at the end of August, and then at the end of September we're going to Hinsdale, which if I'm bringing back anything, it's going to be from that fucking house.
Wow.
Now, what's that one again? The Hinsdale?
At least a piece of wallpaper.
Oh my god.
Right.
I was thinking, and like it's like an 8-hour drive, so Alan's very mad.
But where is it? Like,
Oh, it's in Hinsdale, New York.
oh, New York. And
Yeah.
then what's the history there?
So it was owned by I want to say the Dandy family.
Dandy family.
I know.
Did they own did they have a pet wendigo?
No, they did not. No, they did not.
We're getting quite off topic. The poor wendigo is like, hey guys, remember me?
Oh, man.
Remember? We're talking about this?
Let me see. So it's probably the most famous haunted house in the area. The house on McMahon Road first gained notoriety when a book, Echoes of a Haunting, Clara and Phil Dandy lived in the house along with their children in the early 1970s. It's always the fucking 70s. Anyways, during their time there, they were visited by merry spirits. A priest from St. Bonaventure University was at the house more than once to perform an exorcism, which worked for a while, but as time went by, the Dandy family lost the battle and ended up leaving the house for good. As years passed by, a few families have lived in the home but didn't stay for long. This is where Daniel Cleese chapter in the story starts. He purchased the infamous house and put it back into a functional condition, and he lets the teams investigate the property in hopes of discovering the mystery behind all the ghosts.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, I'm excited to go to that house. And then we're going to Orange.
We're going, yeah.
Yeah, mid-Orange.
Oh, yeah, I gotta remember that date.
Do they keep getting like further and further away because you guys do all the close ones?
So the one in Hinsdale is an 8-hour drive. And then the one in mid-Orange I don't think is as long. I think it's like 6 hours.
She's gonna bring back a wendigo with her.
Dude. I'd be like, here you go, Ralphie.
Yeah, sure thing. I got my own. I already got one of those.
No, so you saw that. So, like, where do you live in Lowell, right?
I live on 7th Ave,
Okay.
right off of University. That's packed with houses all over the place.
So
It's
it's
street after street, you know.
interesting.
Every block is only like 2 or 3 houses. You know what I mean? Before
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
street.
Yeah.
And yeah, for to see that thing right there, like right there, almost right under the, you could even see. I even drew circles, of where the light is and where the dark is. So you see, that circle line right there is that's the light pole shining down. So yeah,
So yeah.
I wonder if anyone else
that thing
has
was
been able
like
to see
that's
anything.
like right there.
Yeah, I'm wondering if there ever been any other sightings by other people.
You can have that if you want.
Sure. We'll put them in our studio.
In
I was
the
gonna say-
archives.
Yeah, we're gonna hang them on the fridge. Original Ralphie. Yeah, we appreciate the artwork.
Yes.
In the
Dude, but I'm telling you, if I ever saw anything like that, like, hell no. I think my first reaction would be to run it over.
I just
To be honest with you.
that's what I thought because
would
you know
feel
they redid all the sidewalks and
Yeah.
the streets, so all the sidewalks have the little ramp for the
Yep. Pop the
for
curb, bruh.
wheel. I was just gonna be like dum, 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 pow, and just drift right into my driveway.
oh my god. Yeah, I've never seen anything like that on
Yeah, no.
I saw,
I've never
like-
seen nothing like that.
I saw something years ago in my room
In your room?
when I used to share a room with Stephanie. It was the only thing I can think of. It was a demon, but it did change shape. Like it came from an orb in the corner of my room. It could see a face, and then it just morphed into something more grotesque the closer it got to me. And finally, it was just like I was frozen. Like it was like so scary. Like it was this big elongated face with horns, and the hands were like very similar to those hands, like clawed, and it like was gonna like reach out and grab me, but like I don't know, I was like I couldn't even speak. All I could think of was Jesus save me. Like that's because I was still like practicing Catholic back then.
Yeah.
Kind of like, and it like poof disappeared, but all I could smell was I could feel intense heat and I smell sulfur. Strong
Well, that's what they say. Like when you encounter something like that,
Yeah.
they say that's the first thing you smell is sulfur.
strong odor of sulfur.
Let me tell you, if I ever smell anything like that, I'm leaving immediately.
You know, that is crazy.
Yeah.
I will book it out of there.
I'm going
myself.
to
Yeah.
be moving into the Vatican. Okay.
Oh, I don't. I have mixed feelings about the Vatican.
Hey, listen, it's known to help. I'm out. I'm out. I'm pulling out the big guns. Take my money. I'm moving in.
Something like that happened to me one time when I was a teenager. This was in Puerto Rico. It was on a stormy night, and my dad used to buy houses, and we would live in them and remodel them and then sell them and then move on, and we did that a few times. So this house, it was like on the second floor, but it's because it was all on columns on the pillars.
Yeah.
And you could do, it had the driveways and all that down there. And there was probably a small washroom down there, a small little room, maybe with a bathroom. So this night, it was a stormy night, a heavy rain, and under the house, two cats start going at it. Like, wow, like tearing each other up, like loud.
Wow.
Wow, wow. So I'm there, I'm like, damn, these two are going at it. So that's almost like a bad type of thing too. You want to close your windows and stuff because they say that there could be bad spirits outside.
Yeah.
And
Two cats are fighting?
when they're fighting like
Oh.
that in the nighttime,
I didn't know that.
that's like a superstition
It's
type
like
of thing also.
a bad omen.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like a bad
like a
omen.
warning or
Yeah, so anyways, it's going on for like half an hour, that fight.
wow.
And at this point, I'm already, all right, they're still fighting. But suddenly, like, I felt a sudden fear. And I got, like really scared. And then the wind was howling. We got the aluminum windows that you crank, and they like the shutter windows, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's a lot of space for the wind to go through there and howl. So the wind started howling, and now it's getting a little bit more scarier. And I remember feeling something really close to me, and I just decided to cover my whole head with the blanket, and then I could hear something like breathing right in my ear.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, I'd be done.
Yep.
And I was so scared. I fell to sleep, just scared to. You already know.
Yeah.
I fell to sleep and I woke up after that.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
man. Nope. Leave immediately. Like the house has to be burned down now, right? Like you gotta light that motherfucker up.
Or just give the house over. Just like
Yeah,
here's
like
the deed, rent's due on the 9th.
Yeah.
I would wake up in the morning and my little sister would be sleeping on the floor next to me. And I'd be like, what the heck are you doing there? She's like, I was scared last night. I feel so good.
Aw.
Yeah.
He was
She says, I don't like it here. She used to say. She's
Wow.
only, I was probably 16. She's 2 years younger than me. So I would find her, what the hell are you doing there?
Yeah. Well, kids know. Like when you're young, like
Yeah.
you know. Like
Well, yeah, I used to get a lot. I'd see a lot more like when I was a kid. But like I'm seeing more now because like now I'm like it was like I was closed off before for a long time and now like I'm opened up again. So but like I see it in like it ebbs and flows. Like I'll go like weeks without seeing anything or months. And then all of a sudden I'll see like a ghost or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah. I remember that. I told you at the Nash there was a woman in the a ghost in the women's bathroom. So like, I didn't see her initially. I heard her in the stall, the big stall. Like I would always like go in the middle stall,
Yeah.
and then I thought somebody else was in there because I could hear someone in the stall next to me, and then I finished my business, whatever, and I look over and like I see that like I could hear somebody, and I'm like, you know how I just like I was like, I see any feet? I'm like,
Yeah.
there's no feet. I'm like, okay, kind of weird. And then I just wash my hands, and then like more than once, and I know that like they have the sensor.
The soap and all that.
Yeah,
the
it's
sink
all
and that.
sensor. And I remember one time being in there and like it went off for like the sink and it was running for like, and it was running and running and running.
Like it didn't start. Like it wasn't
it
just, a 5 seconds.
It
kept
wasn't
going.
stopping. And I'm like, is this thing fucking broken? Like, I'm thinking logically.
Yeah.
But like, I think that was one of the first things that happened. And then like I could hear the noises in the stall next to me. That was like the next thing that happened. And then finally I saw her because I did my business and came out to wash my hands. And then I see this woman next to me going to like looking in the mirror or something. Because I thought people going in and out could have been her. She's just checking her makeup or whatever. And,
Yeah.
So I go to turn to say hi, or see if it's somebody I know, whatever. And poof, gone.
Mm-hmm.
So she
Wow.
just disappeared. Like, I'm like, okay. And then we saw her, me and Mark saw her in the dish room in the kitchen, like near the dish pit, because like
Yeah.
we were talking, like, and like, unloading the cart or whatever. And then like we both turned around at the same time and then turned back. And I'm like, and then I turned again and then she like saw her. And then like I turned again because like, you didn't know if somebody's trying to they just want to drop something off real quick, whatever. They have one dish and we have like this
Yeah.
big pile of dishes. So like I just was like, okay, well we'll let her
go by.
let her go by, whatever. And then she was gone and I'm like, Mark, did you just? He's like, yep. I'm like, there was a woman there, wasn't? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. And then she's not anymore, right? I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
So I think that was the woman. And then I seen somebody getting off the elevator. Now keep in mind this was the Sears building. It was like this building's like I don't know how many years old, like 70 years old at least. Getting off the elevator. So we have to go upstairs. And I look down the hallway and I see this guy walking, and I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. People always walk up that hallway. And then I turned again, and then poof, he was gone.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. So like I would see, yeah, I've been seeing stuff more and more. And then the lady in my car, in the backseat of my car.
Dude, let me tell you, I would crash that car so fast.
Oh my
I
god.
would be
There
like,
was a
nope.
woman. I was driving.
I'd probably jump out.
Yeah, dude, right?
I'd probably jump out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good luck driving.
See you later.
I was driving. I remember.
This is my stop.
just like let the car go. Just
Yeah,
yep,
yeah, just like that.
Yep.
just like that. It's yours now.
Yeah.
But I was driving to the. I remember I was driving to the Arbors,
Yeah.
and I was on Primrose, and gonna turn left onto is that Boston Road, New Boston Road. I don't know, but anyway, and I stopped, and then like all of a sudden I felt like, you know, somebody's watching me, and I look in the rearview mirror, and I see someone, and I'm like, oh, and I'm like, wait,
I'm not an Uber. Wait a minute.
That's
wait a minute.
wild.
I don't remember picking up a passenger.
That's wild.
Yeah. And she poof disappeared. Like I was like, oh, so like it's very unexpected when it happens. I don't expect it. Like when it does happen, like, and it's very like and I remember when I worked at the school, that would happen to me. So you think like it could have been like a teacher that passed away or something like that. Usually a woman, I would see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, the first time I like really saw something was when I was working at it's not there anymore, but Wilmington Healthcare. And it was like I was doing 11 to 7 at the time, and I was just coming out of a room, and I saw this like little lady with short gray bob in a flowered nightgown, and she went into one of the rooms on the left. And I knew there was no one in that room, so I thought she got confused. So I went down there, and as I'm talking, I'm like, "Hey, hon," I'm like, "I think you're in the wrong room." I'm like, "I'll take you to your room," and there's no one there. But it was like walking through electric soup. It's the only way I can describe it. It's like
High energy, huh?
it's
Yeah.
literally like it literally
Vibrating
felt
almost.
like your skin was like jittery.
Like your atoms were vibrating or
Yeah,
something.
it was
huh?
just like,
Yeah.
and you just like, as soon as you walk out of it, you're okay. But it was cold,
Yeah.
and it was like very like electric,
So,
and I didn't understand it. I thought it was going nuts, and I literally went to the charge nurse for the floor, and I was like, "Listen," I was like, "I swear to God, I'm not crazy, but I just saw a woman walk into that room, and I just go down there, and there's no one there." And I forget what she said. She's like, "Oh yeah," she's like, "Don't worry about that." She's like, she passed away here like 40 years ago, and she just never left. And I forget what she said her name was, and I was like, "Excuse me?" And she's like, "Yeah." She's like, "It's fine," you know. I'm like, "I'm gonna go on break. I need a minute." Like, I was like, I went outside. I'm like, "What the
I need a
hell?"
hot minute.
And the same week, a couple, like I think it was that happened on a Wednesday. This was a Saturday, and I was helping a guy on the dementia floor back to bed after helping him to the bathroom, and I was like, "Oh, do you want the lights off?" And he's like, "Yes, please." So I'm like, I turned the lights off, and I heard "thank you," and I went to go say "you're welcome," but then it registered that it was a woman's voice and not a man's. And he looked at me and he's like, "I heard that." And I was like, "Do you want the TV on?" Like, you
Yeah,
know.
change the conversation.
Yeah, like, you know, I'd be watching Mickey Mouse's Clubhouse or something if I heard that. And he's like, "No, that's okay." I'm like, "You're braver than me." And I just turned the TV on, and I got the hell out of that room. I was like, I am done. I was like, oh my God.
That's crazy.
Oh my God. Wait, I used to like get stuff like when I was working at Duville, like
Duville.
somebody would play with my, like I'd be in the activities office at the computer and someone would play with my hair
Yeah.
or like touch my back or something.
The
The fingers.
yeah.
Oh, they brought, yeah, they like,
Yeah. I didn't.
oh,
my
when I
gosh.
was at your grandmother, was it your grandmother's or your grandfather? One of your grandparents' like funerals. I think it must have been Grammy. I think it was Grammy.
Okay.
I think it was her. She fixed my shirt.
And okay, how many years has it been? And now you're just telling me this?
I thought I told you that.
You didn't tell me that.
Like I was talking to somebody, and then all of a sudden I feel someone like pull my shirt down.
Oh. She's like, this is my funeral. You need to look
You
nice.
need to look
presentable.
prop-
Tuck in your shirt.
Look proper, will you?
That's crazy too.
But yeah, it's just like things like that. Oh yeah, like when we went to the the mansions and someone was touching you.
Someone kept tugging on my shirt. And I thought it was her trying to fuck with me. And I was like, will you stop? I'm like, I'm trying to pay attention here. And she goes, what are you talking about? I'm like, you keep grabbing me. Stop it.
I'm like,
And I just turned around. And it happened again.
I'm
I was
like,
like, Holly.
I'm
I was
dude, I'm not
"Stop
touching
it."
you.
And her, Vanessa, and Stephanie are like, she's not touching you. And I was like, and literally you saw my shirt. Like, it just went like that. And I was like, mother, I'm like, we got to go.
we have to go.
We got to
now.
go. Like, we were in the dish room at the Vanderbilt mansion. And I was like, nope. And then
We were making other people like look at us like we were making people nervous. They're like, "Oh my god."
I thought you were trying to grab. I was like, will you stop? I'm like, I thought you were trying to be funny.
Nope.
I was like, I thought, because we in the car, we were doing the I'm not touching you, I'm not touching
I know.
you. And we were just like,
That's
fucking
crazy.
around. And I thought you were trying to mess with me.
Nope.
I was like, oh.
That something like that also happened to me, but we ruled it out as electricity or static in the air. This was when I used to work making medicine as a chemical manufacturer, so you have to work in a clean room environment.
Yeah.
And you're all covered up with,
Yeah.
right, with the Tyvek and all that. Mm-hmm. All the machines are all stainless steel, they're all
Yeah.
going, they're all running. And in between the chart readings, I'm talking with my friend, and she's like on one of the ladder scaffolding there, so you could look over on top of the machine. Mm-hmm. She's facing me this way, and I'm just talking to her, and we're just having a conversation, blah blah blah. And out of nowhere, her shoulder right here, that thing snapped like this high. That thing went like, pow. And it did the snap too, right? So that's why we ruled it out as static in the air and all that. But that was crazy.
It doesn't lift it up, though.
That thing went like that.
That's crazy.
That thing went like that. And she was like, "What?" I was like, and that I'm this close to her.
Yeah.
So that thing went like that high. Pow.
I mean,
Wow.
if it pops, like, that's like, you can hear it. But
Yeah,
it's like
I heard
static,
a
like
crack. Yeah, I
lifting
heard a
up.
crack.
Yeah, but static, like lifting up clothing. Like, it
I've
doesn't-
never seen that.
I've never seen that.
no.
Like,
If it lifted up
I
the
mean, I
shirt,
could-
it probably
yeah.
should have burnt it a little bit or
Yeah,
something, right?
like,
That's some powerful shit.
Like I
to
could
lift
see
it up.
like static in your hair, like that I
Yeah.
could see, but like I don't know.
clothing, like
Clothing,
you know.
I don't know. That's a bit yeah. That's a bit suspicious.
Yep, a little bit.
A little bit. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Yeah. Wow. We went way off.
We went way off topic.
The poor Wendigo is like, remember me, guys? Remember me? But yeah, wow. Well, thank you for coming on and sharing that stuff.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for having me.
Yeah, anytime. And yeah, anytime you want to come back on, it's fine. Like,
Absolutely.
Sure. Maybe we'll do the Antarctica topic.
oh, yeah.
I will.
We need to get a-
I want to go there, man. I want to, like, you can tell me there's nothing there, but I need to see it. I need to see it, brother. Like, yeah. I don't believe you.
We need to go down the research rabbit hole.
Oh, yeah. I've already been down the TikTok rabbit hole about that crap, so, might as well make it legit.
She's an expert now. TikTok expert.
TikTok expert, absolutely.
But yeah, so
I got this good YouTube channel I'm going to introduce you to.
See? I like it.
right.
Good.
Like it.
Good
I like
material,
YouTube better.
Good
I
material.
like
Yeah.
it a little better. But yeah, so
Yeah.
this was
This was fun.
this was
awesome.
fun.
It was awesome. Thank y'all.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you guys for joining us today.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks,
And we'll
guys.
see you next time.